gamers, I'm Jason, and today on Dice & Dragons, I'm going to be unboxing the Angmar Awakened Hero Expansions for the Lord of the Rings, the card game. Now this is part of the revised release strategy that Fantasy Flight Games has taken with regards to re-releasing the set. Well, there you go, I named the publisher. It's by Fantasy Flight Games. Now, I would love to tell you who designed Angmar Awakened, but as this contains the 7 player expansions that were released for the cycle, I don't actually have a nice list of all the people that were involved in making those different expansions. This pack is going to contain 8 heroes and 201 player cards. So I'm not going to be able to be doing a very detailed unboxing. We're going to take a quick look at everything, see what the heroes are, and see what types of cards you're going to be getting for the game. Now, for those of you that don't know, in Lord of the Rings, the card game, you take on the role of one of the famous heroes of Middle-earth. You're going to be constructing your deck before you play the game. You can construct an Elven deck, Dwarven deck, a Rohan deck, a Gondorian deck. Even you got the Dúnedain Rangers. So a few different factions that you can construct decks for. You'll be then taking on the forces of Sauron, the enemy of Middle-earth, in different scenarios. So I think I've talked enough about the game and about this expansion. Let's take a look at what's in the box. Now we're going to take a look at what's in the box for the Angmar Awakened Hero Expansion for the Lord of the Rings, the card game. Now we have been collecting all of the stuff for the game. I think I'm going to move the box off camera here because I don't think I'm going to be putting anything back into it. As you can see, it's not the best box. It's really just a way to store everything. And as you can see right here, most of it is just empty air. We just have 2 packs of cards. So we'll move this off camera as well. So let's take a look at what we have here. In terms of the rules, we have Angmar Awakened, the hero expansion. We've got the expansion symbol, so that's always good to see. We've got new rules and terms, side quests, anatomy of the player side quests, and then we have some starter deck lists for some of the different heroes. So different starter decks for the Dúnedain and for the elves. So really, these are all going to be hero cards. And it's been quite a while since I've played Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to go through all these cards in detail. You can see we'd be here for quite a long time. This box actually contains quite a few expansions that have now been condensed. If you're wondering, you can actually see right here on the back of the box which cycle of cards have been all condensed into this hero expansion box. Now, there's going to be another Angmar Awakened expansion that's coming, but this will be for some of the other content. So we'll just take a look at all this stuff quickly. So you got the Elven Jewelers, Galadrim Weavers, Leander, the Notor Warden of Annuminus. So saying all the names is going to be difficult too. We got Hobbit Ponies, Silver Harps, Star Brooch, Seed of Tamaris. So you can see all of this here is really the different elves that we get. Here are some of the new side quests that you can take on. East Road Rangers, Galadrim Healers, on the Ford Sentry. So far everything we've seen here is just like, multiple cards. Athelas, the Long Defeat, Distant Stars. So really some pretty cool cards. It's definitely difficult to go through all of this stuff in terms of an unboxing. You do see some of this art has definitely been used in other Lord of the Rings games as well. So we got Dúnedain Rangers, Rangers of Cardolan, Elfriend, Favorite of the Valar, Sword Thane, some songs which are very cool. Kinlas Lance, I think I pronounced that right. Let's see. Kina's Lances, some more quests. So really quite a lot of cards. And this really is more of an overview as to what is in the box. Quick look at the components. So we've got Amarthir, Dúnedain Warrior Rangers. We've got Halbarad, Dúnedain Rangers. So these are really your main characters. A new version of Aragorn, the Ranger Warrior. We've got Dwarf Sentinels. We've got Arwen and Dúnedain. We've got Mary, Eristor, Raciel, Eothmain. So these are now getting into some of the cards that we can get. Guardians of Arnor, Ingold, so we saw the heroes, Veteran of Osgiliath, Witherells, Heir of Landil. So some pretty cool cards. Sword of Numenor, Descendant of Kings, Dúnedain Still card. Yeah, lots of really cool stuff, and I'm going to speed this up because I don't think it's necessarily all that interesting unless I'm going through all the stats. Some new quests. You can get some Ents, which is very cool. Dúnedain Hunters, Fornus Bowman, Honor Guard. I love the look of the Gondor characters. Longbeard Sentry, Elven Spear, some new gear, helms, Secret Vigil, more Ents, Holy Ground, Let's Cry. Yeah, so we got some good stuff here. So far, I really like everything that I've seen in this expansion. I don't know when Julie and I will be playing any of the content. We have everything that's been coming out for the release of the card game, but we're really busy with a lot of other stuff. But we do love our Lord of the Rings games, especially Journeys in Middle-earth, so once that's going to be all done, we want to have another one to play. So there you have it. We've taken a look at what's in the Angmar Awakened expansion for the Lord of the Rings, the card game. Now keep it right here as I'll be coming back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when our next video is released. Also, down below in the video description, there are links to all of our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you'd like to see some pictures of Julie and I playing other Lord of the Rings games or playing on the feeds, we have played this one, but it's been a while. I don't know when we're going to get it back to the table, but hopefully soon. But we are currently tied up with the Marvel Champions LCG and even Journeys in Middle-earth, which is still in the vault of the table. Also down there is a link to multizone.ca, a great Canadian game store. So if you're looking for some Lord of the Rings, the card game content, make sure to check them out. If you use our link, you'll get 10% off your next purchase, and it's a great way to support the channel, as a portion of that purchase is returned to us. And then popping up in front of me are going to be links to some of our previously released videos. And over here will be our most recent release. And over here it's going to take you back to our unboxing of the core box, the revised core box for Lord of the Rings, the card game. And with that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.